Hello, everyone. My name's Richard Paul McBride. I go by Paul. This is my elevator pitch for my insurance agency, McBride and Associates. Hopefully you enjoy, and I can answer any questions you might have. So, what type of product will we offer? Well, first and foremost, we're an independent insurance agency, full service. We're going to offer personal lines, commercial lines, health and life products. We are not captive insurance agency, which means we're not like a State Farm, Farmers, Shelter, etc. We're independent, meaning we can approach multiple markets for customers depending on their situation, big and small, poor claims history, startups, any of those types of business. We're going to have the ability to find a market for the product. Customer service is going to be something that we're going to really strive to provide great experiences, and that primarily going to be through advanced technology. Many of the agencies in town do not allow their customers access to their information. There are add-ons to the agency management systems that all of these agencies use that allow customers insight to their products that they purchase from you. And this will give them ability to complete certificates of insurance or just print auto ID cards past business hours. And I really think that's going to be something that is unique and going to be great for customers once they understand what they have and how to use it properly. The great thing about insurance is we don't have a market per se. We can quote any type of risk from a meat processing plant to the corner store on the market. But being a startup, I'm really going to target personal auto policies, personal homeowners policies, boats, motorcycles, and then the small policies, the small commercial policies like the corner stores I mentioned, something that we can get a quick turnaround on. We can build our book of business, and as we build it, then we can start looking at the tougher risks to write that take more time to write those businesses. I think we just primarily need to look at just the smaller types, the in and outs, and build from those as we go. Who else is investing in this company? Well, right now I'm looking for $64,000 from outside investment. I myself will be funding 51% and plan on keeping controlling interest of the company since I'll be involved in the daily operations. I feel like this is something I need to do to keep control and really hold myself accountable with this company. Yes, getting outside investments, they will hold me accountable as well, but really putting more of my money in than the outside investment will really hold me accountable, hold myself accountable for this. But right now, I'm looking for $64,000 to get this business up and going. So there aren't any other people really investing at this time. Our competition right now is going to be the independent agencies in town. We have Moores, Hartwell and Giles, Sterling Insurance Agency, Bell Insurance Agency, Holiday Insurance Agency, and First Choice Insurance Agency. With a population of around 16,000 and a county population of 42,000, I feel that entering this market is not going to be something that is hard to penetrate. I know for a fact everybody has been burned per se by these other agencies. They all have had an issue with one or all of them in the past. Also, you have to look at the captive agencies, the State Farms, the Farmers, the American Families, Shelters. While those are considered competition, they only have one market where I have multiple markets to approach for customers. My competitive advantage is that I worked for two of the largest agencies in town. Moores Hartwell Giles Insurance Agency for about 8 years and Sterling Insurance Agency for 2 years. what I learned is they are charging customers unnecessary fees to write their insurance agency. These fees are paid directly to the agency. And while there's nothing illegal about these activities, I don't think customers understand that these fees are paid directly to the agency. They are on top of any fees that the customer is paying. And what I'm planning with my marketing plan is to make aware of this to customers, make them understand that you are paying money that you do not have to pay by using this insurance agency. I think this will get people in the door. This will get people talking. This will get people questioning their current insurance agent, pulling those policies out of their desk, reading them, looking at them, and really doing research on what they're actually spending their money on. Then they're going to come to me and ask me to quote their insurance. And, just getting in there and quote it, even if you don't get the business, just quote it, put their name in the desk, call them back next year. Just keep on working and keep on plugging away. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm asking for 49% of $113,500, which comes around to $64,000, give or take. Like I said, I plan on keeping controlling interest, 51% of the business, and fund that directly from my assets. So again, looking for outside investment, $64,000, 49% interest in the agency. This will be an investment. I will not be selling more than 51% controlling interest in the business. I will be selling 49% of the business. The percentage of ownership is going to be based on the $113,500 needed to start up. So if you were to pay me $11,350, you would be own 10% of the business. All my factors are going to be based on this startup of $113,000, $113,500.